Property taxes. This has become a very hot button topic within the last week in the state of Florida. Governor Ron DeSantis has recently stated that he wants to put a ballot initiative on the ballot to allow the voters of Florida to decide whether or not they want to abolish property taxes. Before I even get into this, I'm going to repeat a saying that was told to me a long time ago. A broke motherfucker will buy anything you sell him. By that same chord, a broke motherfucker will believe anything that you tell them. They're broke. They're fucked up. They're going to try anything you say because you're not fucked up and they fucked up and they don't want to be fucked up. That's what the situation is when you hear about abolishing property taxes. You're listening to a person that's not fucked up give you an idea that's going to leave you even more fucked up. All the while laying the groundwork for gentrification and then to move you out of your fucking neighborhood. How would abolishing property taxes speed up the gentrification process? I'll tell you. First of all, ask yourself, what does property taxes go towards? Property taxes go towards covering a lot of the public works in your community. When I say public works, I mean it's paying salaries for the local government, utility workers. It's funding. It's part of your school budget. It helps buy books for the school. It helps pay the salaries for the police officers. It helps, like I already said, the public utilities. But part of that public utilities is street and neighborhood beautification, roadway maintenance, hell, light maintenance on the roads. Things that you don't think about as having to pay for. Things that you think about as, hey, the government is supposed to do this stuff. But you don't think about where they get this money for the stuff that you say they're supposed to do. Ladies and gentlemen, enter property taxes. Property taxes help fund your local government, among other things. The same local government that keeps your neighborhood safe and clean and beautiful. Because left up to our own devices, we've already seen the black communities in the hood just look like shit because people don't take pride in it. People will throw trash down. People will not mow their lawns. People will just fuck shit up and leave shit fucked up. Tear the fucking park up and just leave it fucked up. But the city comes in and fixes those things that people are fucked up because that's what this government's supposed to do. That's what it's supposed to do, right? That's what it's supposed to do. So the government comes in and fixes those things, which keeps the neighborhood safe and clean. And by doing all those things, it keeps your property values up because I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You're not seeing high property values in slums. You're not seeing high property values in neighborhoods where they just look fucked up. You're not seeing high property values in communities where they're just not taken care of. But if they don't have property taxes, your community can't do that. Your local government goes away. So now your local government is not there anymore. You're trying to talk to the state governor because you need a road paved or you need a pothole filled and wondering why you can't get your potholes filled because you left a message. Well, guess what? I forget how many counties there are in the state of Florida, but every county in the state of Florida is not going to be calling the governor because they need potholes fixed. And then the governor's office can decide where they want to go and how fast they want to do it. Now, if that's the case, do you think the poor and low-income neighborhoods are going to get equal representation as, let's say, a Parkland or the villages? No, you're not. So another issue that abolishing property taxes would cause is inequality in government services. You think you're going to get the same services of government if you cut property taxes? No, because your local government is there standing in the gap, making sure that that pothole gets covered, gets filled. Yes, it's not the state of Florida that makes sure that pothole gets filled. It's your local city. It's your local county that relies on your property tax money to go and fill that pothole that you complained about. When property taxes get cut and your community doesn't have it to come together and fill in and pay for all the services that property taxes once covered, y'all are fucked. What happens then? Hey, property values go down, and now developers come in. You got a developer coming in and gonna tell your whole entire block they're gonna give you $25,000 for a house that you paid that you thought was worth $250,000. Well, it was worth $250,000 back when you were paying property taxes and the government was still doing everything in your community, keeping the community pretty, police was keeping it safe, ambulance was serving. You know, it was a lot of stuff going to those property taxes that kept your property value high. But now you don't pay property tax no more. So you save $2,000, whatever your property tax is. You know, it ranges from people. Some people pay a couple hundred, some people pay a couple thousand. But whatever that is, you save. Hey, you save some money. But that money that you save is not enough to cover the services that property taxes was covered. And now your property value is tanking. Another bad part about this whole property tax debacle is that when you purchase your home, you're gonna go to the bank, the credit agency, the lender, or whoever the fuck you getting that money from, and you're gonna tell them, "Hey, I want to purchase this property at this price. So can you give me X amount of dollars?" They're gonna tell you, "Hey, yes, I can give you X amount of dollars as long as you agree to repay me over this period of time at this price." You're gonna say yes, and you're gonna sign that dotted line, and you're gonna be happy as fuck. You're gonna go take the picture with the key from your realtor, like, "Oh, I got my house." Yeah, you're gonna be happy. Cool, congratulations. I'm happy for you. We're all happy for you. But hey, you fell for the okie doke. You got your whole community to get behind this. We're gonna vote property taxes away. We're gonna get the property taxes out of here. I need to say, I'm fucked up right now. I can say it. granted, I think everybody would be happy with a couple extra dollars in their pocket. I'm not saying that saving money is a bad thing. But what I'm saying is that cutting property taxes will leave you in a worse fucked up situation financially and life-wise than it would save you. But back to the point I'm making. You told the bank that you want to get, the bank's give you the check. You took the picture. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward to you say, hey, let's get rid of property tax. You done led the charge. Raw, get rid of property taxes. Fuck these taxes. Get this shit out of here. And then it goes through. And that first year you happy. You get a couple extra dollars in your pocket. Yeah, man, I'm glad fucking property taxes. But throughout the course of the year, you start to notice that, the roads are looking a little disheveled. Potholes aren't getting filled. When you try to call about your local utilities, about your local water bill, it got this call is disconnected. This line has been disconnected. And you get on the city website ain't done no more. And you talking to your friend, they're like, oh man, I had to call Tallahassee to talk about my water bill. Or I had to call Tallahassee about the pothole in the road. It was like, damn. Well, I saved some money on property taxes. And then, you fast forward another year, you start to notice that now your neighborhood is a little bit more dangerous because police ain't patrolling it. They ain't coming around. You don't know when the last time you seen an ambulance. The lady across the street had a stroke and her son had to put her in the car and drive her to the hospital because there is no ambulance service covered by, there's a lot of shit that property taxes pay for that people are not aware of, not thinking about. But let's get to the justification part now. So yeah, you still living in the neighborhood, shit going south, shit looking all fucked up. You complaining now because you go to the bank like, hey man, I need to refinance this shit. I need to refinance. Bank like, hey, buddy. We had an agreement. You asked for X amount of dollars. I gave you X amount of dollars and told you, hey, sign this piece of paper that said you're gonna pay me X amount of dollars per month for this X amount of dollars. What are you talking about? I got nothing to do with that. We got a contract in place that say you're gonna pay me X amount of dollars. I ain't changing it. Refinance who? Where? What? I ain't doing that. No. Right now, I'm winning because you decided property taxes was an important thing and you voted them out of there. And now your house ain't worth shit. But hey, I gave you a loan for X amount of dollars and I want X amount of dollars back. So now you're gonna be paying $500,000 on a loan for a property that's maybe worth $150,000. And that ain't even where the fucked up part stops. Because within like a year or two after that, a developer's gonna knock on your door and say, hey, I know the neighborhood's kind of fucked up around here. We want to do something with it, but I need your property. I want to give you $75,000 cash for your property. And you're gonna look at them like, man, I paid $500,000 for this. And they're gonna be like, well, have you looked around here right now? This is not worth $500,000, buddy. And then you're gonna be like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have voted to abolish property taxes. This is what we're faced with right now. This is the end game of abolishing property taxes in the state of Florida. I don't know what pisses me off more. The fact that there's people that are blindly getting behind this, not understanding that their financial situation is going to be even more fucked up, or the niggas that play like they balling, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me, man. Shit don't impact me. I don't know which one of you motherfuckers is worse. I really don't.